This is the entrance to King George's Park, situated in the heart of Littleover. It is attracted by many users including dog walkers. It has a play area, ramps, multiple courts for sports to play such as basketball and tennis, playing fields and pathways which have benches to rest upon. Some members of the public and Carlisle Against Crime team try to keep the appearance of the park attractable to all people and animals. However, over the years this park has been treated in the wrong manner and has been abandoned by some of the people who cared. Various pieces of equipment around the park has been either spray painted on, vandalised or destroyed. I think people's opinions matter, so now we will hear from the public who use the park. Can you sum up vandalism in one word?
Disgusting.
What types of vandalism have you seen on the park?
Graffiti, broken trees, broken bottles, discarded rubbish.
Yep. And what do you think should happen in the future about vandalism on the park?
There ought to be CCTV around.
Yep.
Greater police presence. And more lighting.
Can you sum up vandalism in one word?
Immature.
Why do you think it's immature?
Because there's no need for you to throw litter around when you could quite easily put it in a bin. And as far as graffiti on the ramps are concerned, if you do it in a good way, there'd be no problem.
So what do you think causes graffiti?
People being immature and childish, because it's not hard to pick up your rubbish and just pop it in the bin. There's no need for you to just throw it on the ground.
So what types of vandalism have you seen on this park?
Littering, drug packets all over the floor, broken equipment on the children's play area, and especially disrespectful words on the ramps.
What do you think should happen in the future about vandalism on this park?
People should be made more aware about it, and not only that, if the youth today want to be respected more by the elderly, then they should pursue that in a different manner.
I'm Dawn G from Carlisle Against Crime Community Group. Sad, I think. I think it's very sad that people vandalise an area that is there for their benefit, for the benefit of the community.
So what types of vandalism have you seen on the park?
Well, the group was set up in 1999, and since then we've had vandalism from broken bottles, from graffiti, damage of trees when people plant trees, but we've also had the pavilion broken into on 2 occasions where the windows were smashed and there's actually 2 arson attacks. I think there is a difference. I think it's a shame when you actually see graffiti where you look and you think, well, it's actually mindless and whatever they've put is probably offensive or has the intention of being offensive to somebody. Whereas art, it is different. It is somebody's put some thought into it and they're trying to make it a better place. Well, I think the main benefit is a community network, and I think that's what we liked before. So if anybody sees anything now, they will report it, and that's a real stronghold. We have a £100 reward that if anybody gives any information where anybody's vandalised a park, if anybody gives information leading to prosecution, then they can have a £100 reward. We lock the park gates as well to stop people from going onto the park at night time. So yes, there is a process but the main thing is that people report things, that people look out, and everybody takes responsibility. Yeah. It's not just the police responsibility or the council responsibility, it's everybody who's a park user.
So lastly, what would you like to be done in the future about vandalism?
I would love to say that I'd like to have CCTV on there, but I know it's not going to happen with all the resources cut. And also love to see more police up there, and that's not going to happen. So I do think that the community need to take a larger responsibility. So if they see something, they need to be reporting it. They might think it's only trivial, but if they report it, then the police might have had somebody else report similar things in, and the police can't take any action if it's not reported. So yeah, I think it's about people, the community spirit, people working together and fighting for what's wrong.
Yeah. So thank you for your time, Dawn.
You're very welcome.
Next time on part 2, we will focus on the vandalised trees and wildlife in the park.